This is the beginning of a new day.
This is the beginning of a new day.
God has given me this day to use as I will.
I can waste it.
I can waste it.
I can waste it or use it for good.
What I do today is important.
What I do today is important.
As I am exchanging a day of my life for it.
When tomorrow comes,
this day will be gone. Forever.
This day will be gone forever.
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 Leaving something in its place. I have traded for it.
I want it to be gain, not loss.
Good.
Good.
Good, not evil.
success.
Success, not failure.
In order that I shall not forget.
In order that I shall not forget the price
I paid for it.
Everybody get ready. Ooh, everybody get ready. Ooh, everybody get ready. Ooh, everybody get ready. Ooh, everybody get ready for Steve. Everybody get ready for DC. Everybody get ready for Steve. Everybody get ready for DC. Everybody get ready for Steve and 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 DC.
A good bass fisher. Well, in honor of that, here at the Stephen DC radio show, if you're thinking of getting a boat, maybe doing some fishing this spring and summer, we present this sponsor.
You've got your sunrise. You caught a prize. You making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites. You, your friends, and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails. You, your kids, and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights. You, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Off to Nashville to find out what is trending hot. Nashville and beyond is our man Jimmy Carter. Jimmy, hello and roll tide, brother. Happy April Fool's Day to you and yours.
We're April Fool's Day. Lots of crazy stuff going on today. No April Fools, though. Remember the story Kid Rock and the Apache helicopters? Yeah. Well, they suspended those pilots, and I said, I'm going to count to 100, see how fast they can get unsuspended. I made it to about 60. Because Kid Rock called somebody, and they called somebody, and the boys are flying again, and they're okay.
I mean, Kid Rock has got President Trump on speed dial. They are buddies. They
Hegseth, one or the other, and got them both probably.
Oh yeah, and Secretary Pete Hegseth basically said, no suspension, no problem, carry on, Patriots. I love that. I love that.
I knew that would happen. I thought it would be real stupid. Maybe they had to do it, the commanding officer, maybe because he was getting all this people with Trump derangement syndrome were calling and writing, and they were putting, pressure on them. But then, boom, it didn't matter anymore. Mm-mm. Today at 5:30, the new Ella Langley official video for choosing Texas, and the guy that he's gotten hooked up with the new woman again. Oh
yeah,
that man will be Luke Grimes from Marshals in Yellowstone.
Okay,
playing that part.
Okay.
So she got big-time people in that show.
You know, Jimmy, when you said today at 5:30, I thought, well, he's about to talk about the Artemis II.
That's 5:24.
Headed for the moon, but no, 5:24. Yeah.
5:24. So 6 minutes after that, you got to find Ella Langley in Houston, Texas. We're very busy because I think at 7 or 8 o'clock, we got President Trump doing a national speech.
Yeah, and nobody knows what he's going to say.
It depends on what room he's in. They didn't say where he's going to do it from. If he's doing it from the Oval Office, then he probably took Carg Island today or something.
Yeah.
If he does it from another place in the White House, it could mean something else. I don't know. We just said this morning that King Charles and Camilla are going to the White House later this month.
Oh, they're coming to visit, huh?
Yeah, they're coming to visit for America 250, but I think they're also coming to calm things down. A lot of people with Trump derangement syndrome are mad that the king is coming over because they don't like how Trump's been talking about the United Kingdom. So,
and of course, we just had no King's Day.
Luke Bryan's son, Bo. I remember when he was littler, he was doing a lot of athletics, and he's an 18-year-old quarterback for Battleground Academy in Franklin, and he's already gotten his first football scholarship offer from the University of North Alabama.
Oh, that's great. I mean, he's a stud on the football field, right?
Apparently he is. There's a Vegas showgirl that's suing Taylor Swift over her Life of a Showgirl name.
Oh, come on.
This I don't know if she's a stripper or not, but she's a showgirl named Marin Flagg, and she's gone to federal court to say that her brand that she goes under is Confessions of a Showgirl.
Yeah.
Well, Life of a Showgirl is what Taylor went out with, and
so this other one wants a piece of the pie. It sounds like.
Yeah, they'll pay her off, and I think she's obviously she's doing it for publicity.
Yeah.
Amy Grant and Vince Gill are going to do that Christmas residency thing at the Ryman again.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. I've heard great things about it.
Beautiful show. It really is a beautiful show, and it starts on December 14th, and it's every day that you can. So maybe you can find a ticket to that, but at the most wonderful time of the year.
Somebody else that does a Christmas concert usually, and I hope this year because it's great, is Martina McBride.
Martina she does, and I was trying to think. John Barry has got a very popular one. He plays at different places around the South, and that's been very popular for John Barry. And I'm trying to think. It seems like there's so much going on today.
Oh, yeah.
Fake news. I don't know how to tell you to beware of it. I mean, it's everywhere. There's a story about Jason Aldean walking off the late night show with Stephen Colbert, and it's not true.
Not true.
It never happened. But there's so many stories that go out there. Now, I thought this story was a fake story, that Kristi Noem's husband was a cross-dresser. I thought that was fake news. Turned out it wasn't.
I was hoping it was a fake news story, but it was the truth.
It's the truth. And so that was weird. And then I thought the king coming over to the White House might be a fake story, and it wasn't. So
you just never know. You never know. You know, this Kristi Noem story, and the fact that her husband turns out to be a cross-dresser, do you think you could be married to a guy who was a cross-dresser and not know it?
Maybe you could if he's not cross-dressing when you're home.
Yeah.
I've heard that's burned several people over the years.
But you come home and your dress is wrinkled, you ought to suspect something.
Well, he's wearing big accoutrements.
What?
He I don't know.
Break that down for us.
Yeah, it's like inflatable hoo-has, and they're large hoo-has.
Yeah.
So he's an unusual dude. That's for sure.
Golly. And to look at him, you wouldn't suspect it at all.
No, and I've heard that's the truth too. Boy, wouldn't it be cool for this Apple's 50th birthday party today? And Paul McCartney is playing a private show for the employees at Cupertino.
Oh, well, that's beyond cool. I wonder how much that cost them.
So they got all the money in the world. They got a lot of my money. I know that.
Yeah, so they don't care, do they?
No, they just got.
Yeah.
He's an Auburn fan. He don't have a budget.
Oh, well, that's right.
Tim Cook.
Tim Cook, yeah. That's true. How the heck did that happen? Where did he grow up? Where's he from?
Down there, like not Daphne, but Robertsdale, one of those cities down there in Baldwin County.
Okay, so he picked Auburn. I got you.
Then he went to Auburn, yeah.
But
there's a lot of Alabama. It's split down there, pretty split.
Jimmy, just think if he had gone to Alabama, what he might have become.
That's right. He could have been the King of England.
You just never know. Good report as always. We appreciate you. Oh, is she on the phone now? The world's biggest Alabama Crimson Tide football fan calling from Minnesota, our friend Tara. Tara,
yes.
Good morning and roll Tide, darling.
Roll Tide. I appreciate you played Tennessee River yesterday before 6 a.m. That was so awesome. I heard it. I thought, better get ready to say, I hate Tennessee because it's in 3 weeks that we play them in baseball and softball.
We're just getting ready. We're practicing, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean it, because I can't wait to hear you say, you guys do that. Let's see. So how many weeks is it until April 24th through the 26th
for
baseball and softball to play them?
Yeah, about 22 days.
Oh, my God. I mean, I tell you, that's why I appreciate you played that song. And when you did it, you were just thinking of me because you know that I'm not a Tennessee fan.
Anytime we play an Alabama song on the Stephen D.C. show, we're thinking of you in Minnesota, Tara, and we know you're always listening and you never miss it.
No, I never missed it. And also, I never missed hearing Dixieland Delight either because I turn the volume up whenever you do it on Fridays. I always tell my mom that you guys play Dixieland Delight on Fridays. And my mom doesn't never get it why you do that. I tell her, you know what's the Friday song, Mom? Come on.
That's right. It's the Friday song, and it's the way we kick off the weekend hootenanny, right?
Yeah, and I love that song so much besides the other one that you played yesterday.
Yeah, that's a good one, too, because we hate Tennessee, don't we?
Yeah, I can't wait till you play that and you just start saying it. Did you say 3 weeks or 2 weeks left?
Well, today's April 1st, so I guess it's about 20-something days away.
Like 26 you prefer?
That's exactly right.
All right, so in 26 weeks, you can remember to say that on the air because I can't wait to hear that. And you'll think, boy, she's not a Tennessee fan. I'm glad I beat Auburn in baseball, so now I got to worry about softball beating Auburn, too.
I love the fact that you support every sport, not just football.
That's right. I support every sport, you know, because I care, and I can't believe that football hopefully is going to be fantastic. And let's see, hopefully, I think it's Richard Young, one of the players who got injured last year. Hope he's going to be okay and play.
That's right. That's exactly right. And we didn't like the way the big dance turned out. We weren't happy with that for Alabama, were we?
You know, me neither, you guys. I was so pissed. I mean, I was mad. Just like, you know, with when they lost to Indiana on the, I think it's what bowl game it was in the football game. I was pissed. But anyway, it's got to turn out to be better for 2026 when basketball starts back up. And also, I was mad about the women, too, because they lost.
I know. I mean, come on.
Come on. So please count to 3 and make me say Roll Tide. I'll turn my volume up.
All right, here we go. Number 1. 1, 2, 3.
Roll Tide!
All the way from Minnesota. We love you, Tara. 95.3 The Bear. CVDC, 95.3 The Bear. Slipping in a little Alabama. Hear that? That's the sound of Minnesota going crazy. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. I'm a little, I got a little anxiety today. And I mean, look, it's the wimpiest thing in the world. And I hesitated to even tell you guys about it. But I might as well talk about it. After the show today, I have to go do something that I'm not looking forward to. And it ought not be a big deal. I have to go get a vision test. A vision test. Yes, because, the reading up close as I've gotten a few years older has gotten a little blurry. And I need my vision, my new glasses to correct my vision issues. And so I'm going over to see Dr. Dubose, Dr. Wesley Dubose in Tuscaloosa for my vision test. And I have panic attacks before I go to the eye doctor. Do you guys react this way? The eye doctor. I mean, it's not like I'm going for a colonoscopy to the colonoscopy doctor, not the eye doctor. But every time I go to the eye doctor, and I try to go once a year, and I'm not indecisive, but it's the anxiety that comes from, and there's a clip by comedian Brian Regan, and he says everything I'm trying to tell you.
It's weird in the eye exam room, It's just him and me. It's dark in there. The door's closed. I feel weird when he slides his chair up uncomfortably close here. And he shines like this goofy light into my eyes for about 5 minutes. Right. And I don't know about you, but I'm sitting in that chair, and they slide that big giant thing on my face. Are these my glasses? a hell of a pair of glasses. Do I like it better like this or like this? I like this one or this one? I like this one, but I have to see this one again. Wait a second, this one. Wait, when you think about it, this one. What's going on with that test? I drive my eye doctor nuts with it because I can't commit. I can feel him losing his patience. He's like, do you like number 1 or number 2? Oh, I don't know. He's like, all right, let's see. We got number 1 and number 2. I think we're going to be here a while.
That's me after the show today.
The Stephen D.C. Morning Show, 95.3 The Bear.
It's your Stephen D.C. radio show. April is upon us. Of course, today is April Fool's Day, a day when you probably shouldn't believe much of anything, unlike any other day when you probably shouldn't believe much of anything. Passover starts tonight, Good Friday in 2 days, and then Easter is on Sunday. And looking forward to Easter, as always. What else do we have to look forward to in April? I guess March Madness is winding down. Final Four is this weekend. I think the women's national championship game is on Sunday. I believe the men's final is on Monday. But now that Alabama's not in it, who cares, right? Who cares? What else do we have going on? Oh, the Masters. Audio Bob is jumping up and down and screaming. The Masters. April 9th, the Masters starts in Augusta, Georgia. Bob, are you going to the Masters? I know you had talked about it. You don't think you're going to be able to make it? Okay. Well, that's bucket list for a lot of golfers and for you too. And to just experience Augusta and the Masters. Man, they say it is a zoo. They say it turns into Los Angeles for a couple of weeks. And who wants that, right? Right? That's what's going on at the Masters in Augusta. It will be tigerless this year, as Tiger Woods has just announced that he's going to basically drop out of sight and golf and everything else and take care of himself. That's good news for Tiger. He needs to do that. And so don't expect to see Tiger at the Masters. I don't think many people expected that anyway. Did they?
I did. Listen, he doesn't have that many more chances, and I mean, he's one of the greatest players. I want him to get that record.
I just based it on President Trump and what he said right after Tiger had that wreck the other afternoon. Trump said, well, I think he was going to the Masters, but he wasn't going to play in it. He and Trump are friends, so I figured Trump would know. But now we know he won't play in it. So I'm glad he's taking care of himself, and he's pled not guilty to what happened. It happened. He's pled not guilty and says he wants
had like 6 back surgeries.
Says he wants a jury trial, so we'll see. Yeah, said he was reaching to change the radio. As DC reported yesterday, and that was absolutely right. He was reaching to change the radio when he had his accident. Mm-hmm. He did have some hydrocodone in his pocket, though. That doesn't help him any. But enough about that. Let's send you to Panama City Beach, Florida. Would you like to go? It's a vacation to the Holiday Inn Resort. You'll never want to stay anywhere else. If you'd like to go, call us now, 205-339-4953, 205-339-4953. The phones have, they're on fire, is what they are. They're on fire. And Audio Bob is going to put a call through, and that'll be your chance to get in it to win it. I hold in my hand a short list. It will only have a handful of names on it when we finally randomly select the winner of vacation number 2. And will it be Christy? It might be, because she's on the phone this morning. Where is she on line 4? Hi, Christy. Good morning. Roll Tide.
Good morning, Roll Tide.
How are you?
Good.
I'm glad. What you doing right now?
Going to school.
What school?
I work at Myrtlewood.
Oh, Myrtlewood. That's one of our finest. Good for you. All right, this morning now, we've got a question. We've got a brain tickler trivia question, but we put 60 seconds on the Big Bear clock, and it's one of those deals where you're not penalized for wrong answers. And for 60 seconds, you guess just as fast as you can anything that comes to your mind. Where if you get it right within that 60 seconds, we let you know, and then you're qualified for the vacations. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Now, here's the thing. Audio Bob is going to do the guessing for you, but you can jump in with him and participate.
I don't think I need but 30.
Okay.
30 seconds. Watch.
He's a cocky devil. We're gonna give you 60 just to be fair. Here we go.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
The average person will try on 11 of these before making a purchase. What is it?
A shoe, underwear, bra, socks,
Wedding ring,
chains, hats, hair,
shirt, pants.
Keep them coming. Y'all are doing great.
gloves.
Help.
I don't have enough voice for 60 seconds, Steve.
Average person will try on 11 of these before making a purchase. What is it?
Oh, gosh.
Watches. You said rings. Chain. Oh, I said chain. Shirts.
15
hats,
seconds.
Ties. Scarves.
10 seconds.
We have to have gotten it. I can't talk anymore.
Come on. Don't quit.
Computers, laptops.
Computers. Hats.
How do you try on
Animals.
How do you try on a computer, Bob?
Well, try out computers.
But the question says, the average person will try on 11 of these before making a purchase. But you know what? You and Christy don't even have to worry about it, because at some point somebody said eyeglasses, and that's the answer.
Oh, yay.
I was staring right at you. I'm glad I was looking at you and I saw your glasses on your face.
You talking to Christy?
No, to you.
Oh, okay. And I go for a vision test today to get new glasses. So it is eyeglasses. Christy, what's your last name?
Lancaster.
Christy Lancaster. Christy's my favorite name, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, hang on. We'll get your phone number. You're on the short list to win the Panama City Beach vacation, and best of luck to you. Hold on just one second. We're not done. We're going to do it again this morning. 8 o'clock hour will be coming up. So get on this short list. That's the thing to do. And good luck to you from 95.3 The Bear, your Panama City Beach vacation radio station. 7:33, Stephen DC in the morning. Morning, partner.
Morning.
You've had quite a morning so far, haven't you?
Yeah, I had another flood at my house this morning. So.
You mean flood like a leak from something?
Yeah, it's just a plumbing issue that every once in a while I'll wake up to a foot of water in the house. So not a fun way to wake up.
When you swing those legs out of bed and those bare feet hit the carpet or wood or whatever, and your feet are wet, you know there's a problem.
Yeah. Fortunately, it doesn't make it into the bedroom, but it does make it into the rest of the house. And it's just a nightmare.
You're just going to have to get out of there.
Yeah, at some point.
Well, I'm glad everything's okay. And especially just in time for this April 1st, 2026. And if I could sing, I would sing that Little River Band song, Happy Anniversary, baby. I got you on my mind, or something like that. Poogie Pool, happy anniversary, man. Hello?
Hello.
Happy anniversary. I thought it was my singing that scared you away.
I think it was. Good morning, Stephen DC.
Morning.
I was singing some Little River Band for y'all. So tell us exactly what was going on at 7:35 in the morning, 41 years ago today.
You won't believe it, but Roland Pugh was doing a streetscape on University Boulevard, and we opened the door. You could park at the curb, but there was lumber boards that went from the curb to our front door. There was a backhoe where the sidewalk was, and in the back parking lot, there was a couple of cement trucks. It was a great day, and and it's been good ever since. So we're glad we got the streetscaping done and got downtown beautiful, and that was a kind of preamble to City Fest, and it was good. It was really good.
And the rest is history. 41 years old today.
Wow.
Poogie Pools, Hudson Pool, Fine Jewelers.
And that's no April Fool's joke right there.
No. Was it strategic to open on April 1st?
No, I'm probably just didn't even think about it. And there were 3 of us back. Now we have 17 people, but it was a scary thing for me, being, my first independent business like that. And
I bet.
I'd gone from traveling on the road selling diamonds to jewelers all across the South, and decided to do that. And it's a funny story how we even got in there. I'd worked in that building when it was Vining Jewelers back in the day, and then I worked in that building again when it was Bromberg downtown. and coming through Tuscaloosa at Christmas time, not on the road. And the guy that owned it at that point from Georgia was going out of business. And I bought everything in the building for a little bit of nothing. And lo and behold, wasn't too long after that, we had a store.
And the rest is a successful history, too.
Yes.
Successful history. It just gets better and better, it seems like, year after year, man.
Well, I agree. And you know, when you got a crew like I have, a team like I have, it just makes it fun every day. And we try to make it fun for customers. And I really think that's why I was successful from the beginning. I didn't play elevator music across the sound system. I did a little oldies rock and roll and welcomed everybody. We used to have the girls from First National Bank come down and just drink coffee and shoot the bull, and we'd show them new jewelry. And at Christmas and Halloween and Valentine's, we'd take those girls candy and baskets and stuff. You know, we were courting them pretty hard and heavy. Back in those days, there were a couple of hundred people working in First National Bank building, and it was a different world back then. But wow. it got us going and kept us going.
Hey, you know what? You could have opened a little satellite Hudson Pool store in the First National Bank back then and probably done well.
Probably so, because we courted them hard, I'll tell you that. And it worked out.
It sure did.
It sure did work out. I mean, look at this, 40 years later and still going. How many businesses have that kind of consistency?
41 years strong.
That says a lot.
It really, really
I'm
does.
going to tell you something. This is hard to believe, but when we opened, there were right at 60 jewelry outlets in the city of Tuscaloosa. And now I think they're less than a dozen. I don't think I put them out of business or anything, but there were some chain stores and stuff around, like Lorch's, that had multiple operations. And anyway, it's just strange to think about that we've survived and done well. And it's a credit to West Alabama. It's a credit to having the University of Alabama, and we're just fortunate to be in Tuscaloosa. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I feel that. That is for sure. I left and came back, and so did D.C., so we know exactly how that feels.
Yes.
And you take it for granted until you don't have it. You know, I remember watching Tuscaloosa from afar when I was being held prisoner of war in other cities, and always wishing, oh, man, it's homecoming. I give anything to be there. Oh, man, it's football, whatever it was. And it finally was blessed that it happened. And I know you love it, too. You guys give back to the community, too, on such a strong, regular basis. And I think that's been part of the success of Hudson Pool.
Oh, I know for sure it has. And, it tells you things comes back tenfold. But, there are a lot of good agencies out there, nonprofits and stuff that need help. And I can always find a little something to do for a silent auction or whatever. And it just makes you feel good and to see them flourish and do better. The latest one, I can't remember what the name of it is. They're working on a statue to Chief Tuscaloosa.
Oh, yeah.
I think, what a great thing that is,
yes.
And it'll be down around the Sabin area, down by the amphitheater, I'm hoping. But what a great project, and looking forward to that one coming.
I guess now is as good a time as any to let it out that we're working on a project to build a statue of Poogie Pool in town. So one day.
Oh man, that'd be scary. Let me tell you.
One day we're going to get it done.
Drumstick in one hand and a diamond in the other. I don't know.
That's it.
A wing and a prayer, Poogie. A wing and a prayer. Audio Bob has something for you, Poogie.
Now, I haven't been to Tuscaloosa as long as you guys. I just took 2 calls from people about City Fest. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but they said it was incredible and you need to have a reunion.
Oh man, I wish I could, because we absolutely loved it. John Curry and Mike Spiller and I and Mayor Al DuPont. He kind of wanted to have something to celebrate that streetscape, and so it started with 2 flatbed trucks at the flagpole and a couple of bands, and it ended up with Willie Nelson and B.B. King, and it was an amazing run. And Mercedes-Benz threw a hand in there when they came in with their Oktoberfest and Weindorf, and man, it was a great run. But we were younger then, and I've told some people we could do it now down at the amphitheater, because security, you can secure that so much easier. We used to have to secure about 4 or 5 city blocks, which was real expensive. And but I do think we could do it again. It just needs some young blood. Go
Amen.
for it.
We're gonna have to throw that at Walt Maddox the next time he's in here. We need to do that again.
Exactly.
And it puts you in charge of it.
Yes.
Well, it would be a great day to go get jewelry at Hudson Pool. 41st anniversary, opened on April Fool's Day here in town 41 years ago. And of course, you know what to expect when you go to Hudson Pool. 1111 Greensboro Avenue, open today 9 to 5, Saturdays 10 to 4, and always online with a fabulous website.
Oh, yeah, it's just hudsonpool.com.
Happy anniversary, baby.
The Stephen D.C. Morning Show, 95.3 The Bear.
Another famous Stephen D.C. phone sham call on 95.3 The Bear.
Hello? Yes, ma'am. I'm calling about the ad you had in the paper. About for what? You had an ad in the paper for a fur jacket and for a stroll? Yes. I have it for sale. You have both of them for sale? Yes. I see. I happen to see your ad in the paper. Yeah. And it says you got a fur jacket. And a stole. And a stole. Yeah. And they ain't no chinchillas, are they? No. They're, I think they're really squirrel, but they look like mink. Oh, they're squirrel. Yeah. I see. They're pretty. They look like mink. Oh, well, she's allergic to chinchillas, you know. Oh, I don't know anything about chinchillas. Well, we lived down on a farm, and I had a couple of them as pets. Bow and toe. And so anyway, but you said they're squirrel. Yeah, I've had them for a while, and I won't be wearing them anymore because I'm too old. Oh, well, you're too. Oh, ain't nobody ever too old. Well, I am. You know what size they are? They're medium. They're medium? Uh-huh. And now let's see. The stole is like a thing you wrap around your neck, ain't it? Well, it comes down longer than that. Yeah? Yeah, it comes down over your shoulders and all. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing them in them old Humphrey Bogart movies. Sure. You know what the movies I'm talking about when them movies were them things? Mm-hmm. Can you wash them in the washer? No. You don't wash. You know what I got? You have to take them to a fur cleaner and have them cleaned. Oh, a fur cleaner? I got one of them car vacuums with the teeth on it. Can I? No. I gotta use that. No. You can't use that? No, not on fur. Why? Well, I mean, it takes the lint and everything off of it. No, it hasn't got any lint on it. No, I mean, though, you know, if you brush up against something, will it attract lint? No. Well, see, I got a dog, you know, and it sheds hair. Well, the hair won't get on it, will it? No. Oh, well, the dog's hair might if you get close enough. Well, I got one of them wire groomers. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is it's a good fur. Yeah, but does it grow? Some of them furs grow. No. You know, I mean, you know, you see them. Look, I can't talk without. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is it's a nice fur. There ain't no fleas on them, is there? No, my lord. No, I mean, no, you said you ain't wore them in a while. I thought maybe you had them hanging in a closet. They were in the closet, a cedar closet. Oh, a cedar closet. Yeah. I know I got a closet in the basement. I got to put mothballs in there when I put my stuff in there for the wintertime and the summer. Well, you can put the fur in there, too. Oh, but you don't got to use no mothballs. No. There is no odor or anything like the smell? No. Listen, I can't talk to you all day. Well, ma'am, I'm trying to... If you want them, okay, come and get them. Yes, ma'am. Don't ask any more questions because I can't answer them. I don't have to answer all that stuff. Would you model them for me if I come over there? No. Oh, come on. Shut up. Oh, ma'am, please.
This is the Stephen D.C. Show.
You know, down through the years, radio stations, D.C., and we've been involved in this down through the years, guilty as charged for pulling April Fool pranks, but now the HR departments and the lawyers at all these stations and these big companies have just about sucked the life right out of it for radio stations.
Well, in some ways, although it is 6:57 in the morning, on this fine first day of the month.
Yeah.
Here
people just think we're playing a best of. They won't even think it's April Fool's. Somebody posted on Facebook, one of the best radio April Fool's jokes you've ever heard. And let's see, who said, Bob, listen, not our Bob, but Bob somewhere out there said, I remember back in the day when the two morning guys in town switched stations. The rock went to country and the country went to rock.
There you go.
And it was April Fool's.
We were thinking of going Spanish this morning. TV used to have that.
We were afraid people would like it.
That Spanish filter that you could click, and it would.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been a lot of fun to just click our Spanish filter.
It would translate.
And have Stephen D.C. in Spanish.
Rob says back in the day, Terry Dorsey on KSCS went as far as announcing and creating quite a panic in the city that a couple of monkeys had escaped from the local zoo. Of course, nowadays, that's in the news.
That's a pretty common thing.
So people would believe that.
Yeah, lately, monkeys be escaping a lot.
They sure do. They sure do.
That's no joke, mister.
And I remember the year and it was one of the most annoying things ever, had the sound of a cell phone ringing in the background on a loop. And it would play, and we would not acknowledge it. So everybody was in their car and such, reaching for their cell phones.
That drove people nuts, yeah.
It did. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. No, that really drove people nuts.
And then there was that year in St. Louis when we were
fun.
DC and I were stationed in St. Louis, and we gave away a Toyota, and it was a brand new Toyota, and it was a little plastic Star Wars figurine. Cost about 50 cents. And when the lady showed up at the radio station to pick up her Toyota,
she didn't find it as funny as we did.
She chased us down the hall and out the door.
Yeah. We found it funny. She did not.
That's exactly
You
right.
want a brand new Toyota.
And a special happy birthday to all those April Fool babies out there. That includes my Uncle Shreve. Happy birthday to him. He's out there.
That's kind of a rough one to have, your birthday on an April Fool's.
A woman has, and I don't know how she got her hands on them, gone to auction, and somebody has paid $33,000 for a Bob Marley dreadlock.
Huh?
The woman twisted it off his head at a concert in 1978.
The world?
And kept it hidden away, and now she's selling it for $33,000. Would you pay
that?
Would you pay $33,000? That ain't all that was being twisted at a Bob Marley concert. They were all twisting stuff up. Can you imagine paying $33,000 for an old Bob Marley dreadlock?
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Why would you want an old
and it's 1978, so that's how old it is.
Old ratty natty.
I mean,
I don't want that.
$33,000. It better come with more than a letter of authenticity.
Yeah.
I love the way this story has ended. Those U.S. Army pilots that flew the helicopter by Kid Rock's home. Kid Rock was out by the pool, his home in outside of Nashville, and here comes this super fancy U.S. Army helicopter, and it stops and kind of hovers, and Kid Rock salutes a couple of times, and it flies off. And, of course, somebody complained. And, of course, the Army pilots were suspended.
No, I would love to know who complained. I mean, do we know?
It was a Democrat. It had to be a Democrat. It had to be a Trump derangement syndrome Democrat. But they complained, and they were suspended. Less than 1 hour after the suspension, this will give you goosebumps. I guarantee you. This will give you goosebumps. Less than 1 hour after the suspension, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, who I love, said, quote, in a news conference, no punishment, no investigations, carry on, patriots.
Yeah, I mean...
And he has the power to do that, of course, and he did, and so all's well ends well.
Did they do something that breaks the law? Or that,
No, Don Hartley explained it really well earlier. He said it was a routine training thing, and they just have to fly around and get so many hours.
Okay.
And so what did it hurt? Didn't hurt anything.
Yeah, I mean,
but man, Secretary Hegseth handled it so well. Carry on, Patriots.
Yes.
Don't you love that? Love that. Of course, this afternoon, you may want to set the alarm on your phone to go off, or you might not want to. 5:24 this afternoon, Artemis 2 will blast off with astronauts.
No, see, I never saw the first Artemis. Will I be able to follow along?
No, you're going to need to go back and find the first one.
Because I missed the first one.
And I wonder why it's Artemis 2. I don't know. Anyway, they're launching to the moon with astronauts. Hadn't done this in how long?
In a while.
50 plus years.
I don't understand it. Because we're just going to get up there. We're just going to circle it.
Nope. Let me tell you what I heard last night. And I was watching Jesse Waters or somebody last night, and they broke it down. They said that the thing's going to be 6,000 miles from the moon as it orbits the moon. But that is equivalent with the high-tech cameras we have now that we've never had before, of holding a basketball in your palm and stretching your arm out as far as it will go. We'll be able to get that close in terms of what we see with cameras. But it's going to go around, it's going to orbit the moon without landing on it, and we're going to see for the first time ever the backside, the dark side of the moon. Pink Floyd.
It's like a song or something.
The dark side of the moon. So we're going to see what's up back there. And we're going to get all these pictures.
What's going on back there?
Sent back. And then if all goes as planned, in 2 years, we'll do Artemis 3, I guess it will be, and we will land on the moon again.
Oh.
First time in 50-something years.
What if we get back there?
What's back there?
And it's just like a bunch of people partying, and it's like a whole town back there.
I don't know what's back there. But I think it's kind of exciting. I'll pop some corn and sit in front of the TV to see what's back there.
Well, I mean, so
I got another one I heard.
How much will we see? Like,
I don't know.
No, I mean, will we see the whole mission, or like as viewers?
They'll be streaming pictures. NASA, they'll be all over this. It'll be good PR. Listen to this, DC. The rocket that blasts off at 5:24 this afternoon is 32 stories tall and will travel at the speed of 17,000 miles an hour. At that rate, at that speed, you could get from New York to L.A. in 10 minutes. Can you even, I can't hardly comprehend that.
I can't either.
10 minutes. That's how fast this thing's going to get up there and orbit the moon and come back.
I'm trying to comprehend it, but I just can't.
There are 4 astronauts on board, and it will take the crew of 4, the farthest from Earth any human has ever traveled since we landed that one time.
Yeah.
Rich Audio Bob doesn't believe we ever did, by the way.
He also thinks the Earth's flat.
Well, he does, and he's proud of that.
So that is exciting. All of it, very exciting.
We got to remember to watch it. And, of course, if we miss it, it'll be on YouTube and everywhere else. But if you want to see it live, God forbid you don't want anything to go wrong, but 5:24 is that liftoff this afternoon.
Artemis 2, baby. It's going up into lunar life. Lunar, baby.
Into lunar life? I want to know what's on the dark side of the moon.
Me too. I mean, since Pink Floyd came out with that album, I haven't thought about it in quite a while. So,
hey, you talk about a great opportunity. Listen to this. And we have all the details up right now at 95.3 The Bear on our Face Bag page and everywhere else. Opportunity to work at the Morgan Wallen concert at Bryant-Denny Stadium April 18th, and you don't even need a ticket. You just have to apply. 2 forms of ID. They are hiring right now. And you will be working in some capacity at the Morgan Wallen Ella Langley concert at Bryant-Denny. They need people. So we've got an article up about it. I pinned this last night, giving everybody all the information. So you go to the 95.3 Bear Face Bag page or the Tuscaloosa Thread or any of those places, and you get all the information you need about where to go and what to do. I just know you have to have 2 forms of ID.
I've also got word, so, I got to be careful, but 95.3 The Bear, we're going to be broadcasting from the stadium, during the countdown to Morgan, right?
Yeah, in fact, Morgan Wallen Day, we proclaim it Morgan Wallen Day, Saturday, April 18th.
Without getting into trouble.
We'll be down there all day.
So we always set up right outside the gates, of the stadium on the what do they call it, Champions Lounge or that area.
Football and big events.
Well, we might not be the only country people out there. There may be some country singers out there too with us that haven't been announced yet.
Okay.
So
out there on Champions Lane? Okay.
And just maybe they decide to play some songs as kind of a pre-show.
Like a free concert.
Yeah.
Outside the stadium before you go in to see Ella and Morgan.
What I like to call the concert before the concert.
I love it.
Okay.
I like to call it foreplay.
You didn't hear that from us.
No.
Okay. Nope. I don't want to get in trouble for it, but just know that you heard it, but where you heard it's a little fuzzy.
Who's going to be out there playing?
Couple of, I don't know for sure. I mean, now I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble.
I'm here to help. So name the names of the people that are going to be.
Steve and DC Morning Show, 95.3 The Bear.
A big bear hug this morning to Spidey. Spidey has tapped the 95.3 Bear app, and he heard me say early this morning, DC, that I have an eye doctor's appointment today after the show, and I hate to come off like a big old wimp, but I have so much anxiety. I had to go once a year to get my eyes checked. I have so much anxiety, honestly, and I'm not trying to be cute or funny. Does this look, do you like this or this? Does this or that look better? Is this clear or that clear? It freaks me out. It freaks me out. And then I'm like, can I see it again? Can I look at that again? And being forced to make that decision instantly. And I know then my glasses are going to be suited to whatever I say. I have major anxiety. I start sweating. Any advice?
I always pick C.
They don't give you that option. It's A or B. You know what they do? They hit the little click.
I've never really had an eye exam
or that. What?
Like that for glasses. I'm not saying I don't need one.
You'll probably need reading glasses when you get older to do that. But Spidey, the reason I bring it up, he said, and Steve, how do you, and I appreciate this, Spidey. He says, how do you feel? And they'll do this too, about that deal where they shoot that puff of air in each eye. And
what?
They warn you, they're like, okay, you're going to a little puff of air in each eye, and you're supposed to keep your eyes open. And then before you know it, and you know it's coming, that drives me crazy.
I don't want anybody shooting anything in my eye.
It drives me crazy, that puff. And I don't even know what it's for, but they always do it.
She said.
And then they dilate your pupils. They're going to dilate my pupils, so I won't be able to see to drive once they dilate my pupils. But it's just, I mean, I got to go. My doctor is Dr. DuBose, Dr. Wesley DuBose.
Oh, yeah.
He does such a good job.
I know his father.
He does such a good job. But at any rate, I have major anxiety over it. My appointment's at 11:30. I'm not looking forward to it. What's better, this or this? I don't know.
Can you say both?
To me, sometimes they all look the same.
They're equal. I mean,
it's just, and then they'll do it again. Let me do it again. Okay,
well, is this like
better?
a determine you nearsighted, farsighted?
Well, I know that I am both. It determines the strength of the prescription for your glasses.
Okay.
So I mean, you got to get it right.
Yeah.
You got to get it right.
It's like an exam that you can't
they'll
fail.
Say, read the line on the chart that is most readable, and you go and you read what you can read. Then they'll start flashing little things over your eye, and it'll make it look a lot clearer or more blurry. Is this better or this better?
How many times have you done this?
This better? This better? I've done it every year for 10 years.
Okay. Well, then,
and every year I freak out like I am right now.
But you, right now, you whatever you've been doing, it's worked because your glasses are fine, right?
Well, no, that's the reason I'm going today, because I can't see. In fact, you're blurry. I'm not even sure you're over there.
Oh, well, okay, never mind then. I was trying to make you feel better about it, but that's not working.
And I remember a year ago when they updated my prescription, and I walked by a mirror, and I'm like, oh, my God, I'm fat.
You had no idea.
I didn't have any freaking idea.
Oh, my goodness. But yeah, that's shocking. when you find out. First time you find out you're fat.
Who knows what's going to happen today?
Yes.
This is the Stephen DC Show.
And now an ode to play, brought to you by Scratchers and the California Lottery Philharmonic.
Take a time out from your busy day for a quick moment of play. Get some scratchers, then get scratching. You deserve it, won't you say? Scratch, 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 scratchy, 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 scratch, scratch. Feel the play and up your game. Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make a day.
Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.